Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from Lake Beans Treasures, and today is Tuesday, January 5th. Very important day today. Keep an eye on Georgia, see what's going on, because I'm really, really interested that this is like one of the most important votes. So I think today and tomorrow between Georgia and what's going to happen with the House and Senate will be a very, very interesting historical precedence. We'll just say that. I don't pick any sides. All I follow is what is going on. Everybody can have their own vote. Everybody can have their own opinion. I do not judge whoever believes one way or the other, but I just feel like this is like monumental in what is going on in our country. So, good news is, I don't even know if this is good news. I am going to the doctor today. I tried to get in yesterday. They wanted me to see the nurse practitioner. No way. I want to see the doctor because I don't really like the nurse practitioner. But I also say at the same time, what is the doctor going to do? I mean, my guess is he's going to refer me to, I don't know, maybe get x-rays, an MRI, maybe go to a chiropractor. Maybe I even need to see a neurologist. Who knows? But it's getting to the point where the pain is really, really bad. I mean, I'll start off okay, but by the end of the day, I can't even move. And that's really putting a damper on everything. It's also putting a damper on my business because I haven't been as productive as I should be. And my goal for 2021 is to be super productive. At least the good news is when I was home yesterday, because what I did was I wrapped up all the packages. It was getting too cold here because the heat. That's another thing. I have no heat in the office. So I got my little space heater to warm me up a little bit, but it's not enough. So I go back to the house and I've been putting up books, which is kind of interesting because I feel like, and that's something I want to talk about, I feel like when you start putting up items from various categories, it jump starts that category and you start selling things. Because I'm trying, I mean, although I have my videos, I'm trying to sell stuff. That's what I call it. I told my husband, I gotta sell stuff. He looks at me like, what? I'm like, I want to try to get away from DVDs and only have DVDs as a supplement where I'm actually selling product. So he's like, whatever. Anyway, so what I sold yesterday, of course, I sold DVDs, but I actually sold some books. So let's talk about that. Well, the first thing is it's not a book. I sold this Scratch Fix It All paint pens. This color will do a GM General Motors Cashmere. It's AGM 0555. Now, here's the funny thing about these things. I ended up getting an entire case, like entire bucket full of these things. I've been selling them for anywhere between $8, $8 up to $15, depending on the popularity and the color. This particular one sold for $9.99. Considering I bought the entire bucket for $10 and there was a whole bunch of these, I've been doing pretty good. I think now with the snow and with the ice that people are going to be getting like snow damage, hail damage, ice damage, that they're going to want to start fixing up the little scratches or dents or whatever in their car. So I might be selling more of those, which is good. Hey, it's $10 each pen. No big deal. The next thing I sold, and I got to be careful with this because this book is junky. It is, like you can see, it's falling apart. Yes, you can sell books that fall apart. I will tell you that right now. As long as you describe exactly how it's falling apart, where it's falling apart, then yeah. This one is called A Son of His Father by Harold Bell Wright. Let me see the year on this, because this is super old. Um, This is copyrighted 1925 from the D. Appleton and Company. So it is super, super delicate. I'm going to wrap this baby up carefully and hopefully it'll be all right. The second book I sold, is this the right book? Yes. It's a big book. Big book. It's the APA Engineered Wood Handbook by the McGraw-Hill Company. This handbook sold for $21.24. Very happy on that. Oh, and if you remember, I get all my books for free. So any books that I sell, I get for free. Very rarely do I actually pay for books unless I'm at a estate sale and I'm looking through their library collection. Generally, those books will go in the $50, $60, $70 range, and I will buy those books for $1 or less. That's my strategy. But I get so many books. I mean, this is no joke. I actually got 75 books the other day for free. So I just go through them. I see if there's any value. If there's no value in them, then I'll bundle them up in my special that I do, where I'll do like a 10-pack special for $12, and that includes free shipping. Or I'll do like a 20-pack book special for $25, free shipping. So every now and then I do sell those bundles of books, which is kind of interesting. Great for reselling. Great if you have a storefront, that sort of thing. It's just like I said, I am blessed that I am able to get so many free items or items that are practically pennies. Like it's just pennies that I pay for it. So that's what happens when you live in a tiny town that has an influx up. I live in a college town, so there is an influx of people every semester. So when things are between semesters, like right now, it's in between the winter session. It's like nobody buys anything. So the store has an overabundance of things, and they will mark down things to pennies, which is nice. And that's when I usually go in and scoop up like entire carts of stuff. Um, what else? Okay, movies. I sold 4 movies, some of them pretty good price. The first one I sold was In Early Frost. You really can't see the cover. This is by Aidan Quinn. This was from 1985, the very first movie that ever took on the topic of AIDS. It was originally telecast on November 11th, 1985, and Aidan Quinn plays a gay young lawyer who's stricken with the HIV virus, whose health quickly deteriorates. Um, I'll be honest. I mean, one of my favorite movies, which I can't wait to see if I can get that one, would be And the Band Played On. That is one of the saddest. It was an HBO movie that came out. It was an all-star cast. Um, that's a movie if you're interested. I haven't seen this one, but I do have a couple of copies of these. The fact that this was in 1985 is really interesting thing. But if you're into that type of history, look for And the Band Played On. I don't have a copy of that. That's just, I mean, that goes through a whole history of the virus and what the doctors did and that sort of thing. Anyway, the next movie is Lucy Calls the President. This is from I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball. Well, it's not I Love Lucy. It's a Lucille Ball special. And it's basically she calls the president to make a complaint. So you could guess how funny that might be. This one sold for $6. I have another copy. Well, actually, I think this is my last copy. Gunga Din. You know I always sell these every time I get them. $6.99. And then I have. There's no cover on this. This one's called Deconstruction Harry. It's a Woody Allen, Billy Crystal, Demi Moore, Robin Williams, Christy Alley. It's a Woody Allen film. This one sold for $12.75. So I have to say, yesterday was another good day. I'm going to wrap these all up. I'm going to head to the doctor. And tonight is an auction. It would be funny if they give me like a cortisone shot or a muscle relaxant. I'll be like, wow. Get a little crazy. I know I do. But yeah, you can probably tell I'm in pain. I am in much pain. So anyway, everyone have a great day. Good luck with sales. Be diligent for 2021 because people are buying. People are out there buying, and let's just hope that things get better. So take care. Have a great day.